you sure you don't got nothing to say about The Shy?
Both times I watched it.
Oh, God.
I still haven't watched the end of it. Like,
The Shy.
First season finale was just disappointing.
No, The Shy. Like, what a disappointment season. Hard. Like, it was not what I expected. It was poor writing.
It was funny. I was on my way to work this morning, and then there was two people. It was like a little black lady and her daughter, and they were talking about The Shy.
Really?
Yeah. And then she was like, her daughter was like, "Well, Mama, did you catch up on it yet?" And her mom was like, "No, I'm on season 2." And the girl was like, "Well, I'm halfway done. I have like 3 episodes of season 3 left, and I want to cut in. Like, don't even waste your time. It's not even worth it." But I was like, "Let me just shut my mouth and let them like."
You should you should just let them rock.
I did. Just sat there and let them talk about it. I didn't say nothing. So like, just let them make their own decisions on it. Like, I'm not gonna fucking. Cause she's like, "Yeah, the season finale was yesterday, so I'm almost there." She's like, "I'm almost caught up on it." And her mom was like, "Well, I'm on season 2. I gotta get caught up." So I went to tell her, like, "Oh, season 2 is the end of the good season."
Yeah.
And that was the end of when things are good.
Pretty much. Like,
I really thought this episode was gonna go differently than it did. It was just, I don't know. It's just didn't go the way I thought it was gonna go. I really thought Reg was gonna make a cameo in this episode when after they went to court and Dudon didn't show up in court, and Trig or whatever got a knock on his door. I'm like sitting there watching, like, it's Reg. Yeah,
everybody thought Reg was gonna pop up at the end of this season.
Trig opened the door and it was Dudon.
Some reason.
And I fell asleep after that.
Because he made it seem like it was gonna happen, but I think that was just basically push promotions and
to get people to watch it.
To get to watch, people to watch it. But everybody thought for some reason Reg was gonna pop back up. No, not happening. Not happening. They fired him because he didn't want to kiss the same sex.
We all know the story behind it.
We all know the same story. We all know the story, but that's why they canned him. So,
but they're gonna bring him back.
Are they?
Yeah, I think so.
I think they have to at this point.
But they can't.
This season was the worst season they've ever made.
Yeah.
This season.
But we also got to keep in mind that it's a pandemic going on and there is no recording at this time.
True. So we
it's
can't.
Not
Couldn't add them.
They couldn't add them right now.
But let's actually talk about the show. All right.
Truthfully,
my biggest problem with the show.
What happened in the show in his last episode?
You couldn't tell me?
No.
Yeah, I mean,
I couldn't tell you what happened.
Emmy got married.
Did he get married in this episode?
Yeah. Let's applaud Emmett.
Why? For marrying out of guilt? He married her out of guilt.
He married her.
He married her out of guilt.
He still married her.
He married her out of guilt.
It doesn't matter why he tied the knot.
Yes,
he married her.
Yes, it does matter.
He made her an honest woman.
Yes, it does matter, because that's going to end in divorce.
Okay, I'm not saying it won't.
Yes.
I'm not saying he won't.
He married her because he felt guilty for cheating on her.
Okay, but he still married her.
But that's not a reason to marry.
Is nothing ever good enough?
That's not a reason to marry somebody. You marry somebody because you love them and you want to spend the rest of your life with them.
That's what he did.
Well, he only did that because his mom said, "You better come up with a good enough lie because she ain't stupid." And then he's like, "Oh, you know what?" And he found himself at the pawn shop buying a ring.
So what? He still married her. Okay, whatever. So you think it was stupid for him to marry her?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he did it. I don't think he did it because he wanted to.
So you would never marry somebody that cheated on you, is what you're saying?
Absolutely not.
Okay, you didn't know it. Huh?
If I didn't know it, that's a different story.
She doesn't know that he cheated on her.
She does because he cheated on her before.
No, he didn't. They were together before.
She said that to him. Remember when they went to the fucking pawn deal, whatever she is, like she was reading their fortunes or whatever, and the chick said, "Your dealing is the problem in this relationship. Like, your chef is the problem."
That's what she said.
She's like,
she did say that.
And she's like, she said something like, "You're gonna cheat on me." He's like, "I promise, I will never cheat on you." What's he gonna do? Cheats on her the next episode.
Well, if somebody with a big old ass is throwing
Then you walk
puss
away.
at him.
You walk away.
He did. He walked away from the happy ending
didn't.
of
He
the
wanted
sex
it.
party. And
he wanted it.
He didn't have it.
He wanted it.
He didn't have some of it.
You tell me that he loved this girl, right, and wanted to marry her, but 5 minutes before his mom said something like, you better come up with a good lie because she ain't stupid. He's in the freezer like, yo, are you thinking about it? Because I'm thinking about it. I can't stop thinking about it.
Talking about what he was saying to Lala.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you tell me he didn't marry her out of guilt?
He married her because he loved her.
He's thinking about fucking his other girl still?
No, he married her because he wants to be with her.
No lies.
He was done with his playboyish ways.
Lies.
He wanted nothing to do with it. You
can't be done with your playboyish ways when you were just a hoe the day before. Like
it was his last hurrah.
Oh my God!
It was his last hurrah.
Oh,
and she came on to him.
I don't believe it.
She came on to him.
I don't believe it.
She did.
She did. She
came on to him.
She absolutely
you can't sit here and blame it just on him when big booty hoes are throwing cutty at him.
When big booty hoes are throwing cutty at him, then you find yourself in another room.
All right. That's what he did. He found himself at the pawn shop buying a ring, marrying his girlfriend. That's what he did. You know what? Let's applaud him. He's a good man. Where's the applause? Where's the applause? Where is the applause?
Okay.
I'm trying to find it. All right, there we go. Applauding Emmett. Emmett, good for you guys.
What's a hoe?
Emmett's a hoe? Emmett's a good man.
10 kids. What do you mean?
Emmett's a good man.
Emmett has fucking 10 kids. Emmett probably is like the best man on the show. But that doesn't mean he's a good man.
Emmett's a good man.
Emmett's a hoe.
Emmett married his baby mama, made her an honest woman.
Baby mama number 1, okay?
Yeah, she's the number 1 baby mama.
Yeah, he has 3 others behind her.
Yes, 2 others. But Emmett, no wait, is she baby mama number 1?
Yeah. She's got a son, his oldest son, I think. I don't know.
I don't know.
One of them. She's baby mama number something.
I think she's the 3rd. But Emmett finally grew up, decided to leave that whole life to the side.
The day before that he was going.
to make her an honest woman.
You can't leave the whole life behind when you just to hoe the day before.
He made a vow before God that he would love and honor her to death do his part.
Do you believe that he's going to?
I believe Emmett. Emmett's a good man.
You believe that he's not going to cheat on her?
I don't think so.
While they're married?
Nope.
I do.
I don't think so. I think you're rooting for Emmett. You're rooting for Emmett's downfall for some odd reason.
Men.
Do you now?
Yes. Now wait, because in the next season,
what?
Next season, when Lala's sleeping with his dad, and he's gonna feel some type of way about that, you don't think he's gonna go back and fuck her? He is. What,
you're gonna say he's gonna get into an entanglement with his father?
Yes.
His father smashing something into him?
When he finds out, because Lala was mad that he proposed. She was mad.
No, she just thought that they had something a little bit more than what
she was mad, so she started flirting with his dad. Like,
the dad was just...
done now. She was shitting on Emmett when he tried to talk to her. She's like, yeah, whatever. Like,
no.
Oh, my God.
No,
you do not know people.
No. Yeah, okay. All right, let's get into the next subject. Let's get off of the Emmett thing, get married. We can agree to disagree. Why the F is Keisha going to keep a rape baby?
I don't agree with that.
And abducted, you get abducted.
It's not like
I'm
she can't have any more kids. I mean,
exactly.
She's fucking 20, what is she, 18 years old?
Like
you can get pregnant. Okay, it's not like this is, oh my God, didn't know I couldn't have kids and I finally got pregnant by a rapist. Like you're 18, you can have another child.
Was he raping her is what I'm asking.
Well, that's what I don't get. I don't know.
Was he raping her? Or was she there by consignment or consent?
That's what
we don't even know who this guy is.
Did she voluntarily go with this guy? Did she have a previous relationship with him? Like, what's this at?
We think it's rape. They're assuming it's rape. But for her to want to have the baby, it's pointing at that it's
for
not.
For a man that she killed.
That she killed him.
And he allegedly raped her and she killed him.
No, like you said, she was real friendly with him.
Yeah, they were all friendly.
He had his junk between her cheeks, hanging like
naked,
rubbing on the buns.
Morning wood. Like.
Yeah, like laying in the bed, like, hey, baby. Like, that's what it was. It wasn't more like, oh, my God,
this lizard.
I need to get out of here. That's not what it was. Like, he was getting up and going to work.
But then when Ronnie came and rescued her, she was like beating him, like she fucking hated him, like.
Yeah, she.
But that could be just because he cut her hair. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? She might have just been mad because he cut her hair or locked her up. I don't know.
I don't know.
We don't know what goes through some crazy bitch's heads. I don't fucking know, man. But would I ever keep a rape baby? No. I don't even care if I was against abortion. I would be for abortion to have that. Like, I would not. Every time you see the kid, you're going to be like, man, you look like your father that raped me and I killed. Like. Exactly.
So why would you fucking have a rape baby? Why would you have a baby?
It's not like the baby's moving inside of her. It's just
no,
like, I could
she's
feel
a couple weeks old, a couple months, a couple weeks.
She hasn't even started fluttering her.
Why would you keep a baby where you were completely held against your will? Yeah. And yet you're going to have, like Kevin said, by that crazy guy that abducted you? Yeah. You're going to have a baby by a guy, a crazy guy that abducted you. For the rest of your life, literally the rest of your life, every time you see that child's face, you're going to see that man and think. Like, you're forever going to be reminded of that incident every time you see your child. Yeah. I couldn't do it. I know there is people out there that have had rape babies. Most of them end up giving them up for adoption if they do have them. But some people do choose to have a rape baby and raise it. To me, that's just crazy.
But I mean, her at 18 years old, like she was about to go off to college, and now she's talking about keeping a rape baby.
A rape baby.
But she's going to keep it. I can already see the way the story's going.
Yeah, she's definitely going to keep it.
She's going to keep it.
Who in their right mind is going to keep a rape baby? Like Kevin said, like by that crazy man that abducted you, you're going to keep it. You can't keep it. It's her decision, which is a joke. Like, let's be realistic here. Yeah. Nobody in their right mind is going to keep a baby after, if you were, let's say, if she was even being raped. We don't even know if she was being raped. Yeah. We just know that she was being held against her will. Yeah. But was she being raped? Because you definitely said that she looked like she was snuggling with him, and she looked okay with it. Yeah. Until the only way you knew that she wasn't okay with it was as soon as he left, she got up and put her clothes on. Okay, so she's enjoying. But maybe this was somebody she flirted with a couple times. She just she didn't like that he locked her up. I don't know what. They never actually get into the story of what happened. We don't even know who the guy is. Yeah. They never say who the guy even is. What his affiliation is. We just know he came into Duda's Pizza Shop a couple times, but we don't know why his eyes were set on Keisha, why he took Keisha, how he took Keisha, did he take Keisha, did she go willingly? We don't know any of that stuff. So, for all we know, she was in love with this man and having cheating on her 66th Street mob boyfriend with this guy. 66th Street. We don't know what he is. But people do keep rape babies. There is people out there that do keep babies. Come on. Some give them up for adoption. Some are anti-abortion and will keep it, but they'll end up giving it up for adoption. And some will have a rape baby and will keep a rape baby. Oh, come on. Really? It doesn't happen much, but it does happen. A rape baby? Yeah. Let me ask you this. As a female, would you keep a rape baby? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I would have went to the clinic as soon as that P test turned positive. I would have been there the next morning. Yeah. Get this thing out of me. What is this? It's evil. Oh my God, I hate him. I would have been there the next morning, suck it out. Now, would you think that? Would you even try to talk yourself into it? No. That would not even be a question in my mind. If I was raped and turned up pregnant, there would be no doubt. I wouldn't even have that discussion with myself. It's gone. And that's it. It never. If you're gonna try to make something never happen. And God forbid, say I was
kidnapped for 5 or 6 months, and when I do get rescued, I find out I'm too far along to actually have an abortion.
Adoption.
That baby's getting put up for adoption.
Yeah.
I don't want to know where it is. I don't care. I don't want to know his name. Don't tell me nothing. Just give it away to a good family somewhere.
I never had it.
It's not my kid.
Yep. A rape baby. Who's going to try to raise a fucking rape baby of a man that you killed?
Yeah.
That's bad writing, yo.
And held you.
That's bad. Listen, that's bad writing. You cannot sit here and tell me in real life that Keisha was abducted for 2 months, finally gets rescued, she's pregnant, she kills the father, and wants to have the baby.
Yeah.
Get the
what's she gonna tell the kid when he's asking questions about his dad? Like,
who's my dad? I killed him.
Like him now.
He abducted me. He abducted me at the bus stop when I was just like a whore.
You look just like him.
Let me have his baby.
You have his eyes.
You look just like him. Really?
I couldn't do it.
Nobody would do it.
Some people do.
No way.
Some people do.
No way.
Some people choose to turn a bad situation into a positive.
No way. After killing the man?
Let's see.
Oh, come on, Tim. You know better than that, dude.
I mean, I do, but there are some people do.
After killing the man, she killed him, Omarion, or whatever his name is. She killed him, beat him to death with a crowbar. And she had the baby. She wants to keep the baby. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that some people think that a new life is a comfort that came from a dark point in their time, and this is a light from a dark time. Like, and some people don't.
Yeah, but actually having a baby that you were held against your will, tied up and locked up in the basement, handcuffed, searched and strip searched and haircut and put in a bathing suit, and I rescued you from being a whore type shit. Are you kidding me? There's no way on God's green earth would somebody get pregnant by a maniac that abducted them and then kill them and then have the baby. No way. No way.
The actual number of abortions due to rape is minuscule. During the time period 1996 to 2011, 6 states compiled the reasons that 1.3 million women obtained abortions. Abortions for both rape and incest totaled 0.13% of all abortions. That's 1 out of every 770.6 people.
So what are you saying? Tell me what you're saying. Speak English, please.
So they're basically saying there's not many people to get abortions from rape.
They don't.
Mm-mm. Based on 6 states' numbers, it's very little people.
They keep the babies.
Yeah.
After they killed the man that raped them.
Yeah.
Bullshit. Bullshit. I don't believe it.
I wouldn't. I mean,
I don't believe it.
I'm not anti-abortion.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Like, but I definitely would not kill. I definitely couldn't or wouldn't keep that baby.
So if I raped you, right? Allegedly, if I raped you, you find out that you're pregnant 2 weeks after you bashed my skull in, right? And I held you as a hostage for 2 months. You don't want to be there, but you're playing along, so you act like you're giving it up willingly, right?
Yeah.
Every time you try to escape, I catch you. And then then somebody comes to save you, and in the midst of them saving you, I'm beating him up, so you end up having to shoot me or beat me to death, right? But you find out 3 weeks later that you're pregnant. You keep the baby?
Oh, it says right here.
Mm-mm.
Planned Parenthood statistics say that less than 1% of all abortions are performed on women who were raped or were victims of incest.
What's the victims of incest?
Their brother raped them,
Happened to you?
their stepfather, their uncle. I was never raped.
Well, of course not.
No.
You were never raped. I know. You did it intentionally.
Nope.
You and your, who's.
All right, let's keep the hatred off the air.
All right, yeah, let's keep that off the air. I know. We all know that you didn't do it. But
they're basically saying 70% of people keep the baby.
70%.
70% of people who get pregnant
rape babies.
from rape keep the baby.
Wow.
Women and thousands of others have discovered that giving birth to their babies allowed them to rise above the rape.
Of a person they killed?
To commit a truly selfless act and to heal.
Oh, bullshit, dude.
They must be better women than me.
I can't imagine that. I can't imagine a man raping a woman.
Some people claim that abortion is trauma.
No, I'm starting to question the rape.
No.
We don't even know that.
Not even that.
Was she even raped?
I don't know. We already went over that.
We don't know that she was abducted. She wasn't even raped.
We already went over that.
If she's keeping this baby, she wasn't raped.
But some people think that abortion is trauma. Is a trauma thing to do.
It is.
I disagree.
Trauma?
Traumatic, yeah.
It wasn't.
They're saying it's traumatic, like to go and like, oh my God, I'm pregnant and I'm killing my child. Like, I guess maybe it is traumatic in a way.
You don't think so? No, honestly, what do you think?
I don't think it's in the way they're making it out to be. Maybe some people look at it that way, and some people are like, damn, I can't have another bastard. Get this out of me. Like,
yeah.
And I guess some people are like sad that they can't have that baby for whatever reason.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, what do you think? Like, do you think...
I don't think it's traumatic.
It's not, like, something... I mean, it's not a...
It's something that haunts your life.
Do you think it haunts your life?
No, absolutely not.
Do you regret it?
No. Do I think about it? No. Did I make the correct decision? Yes.
Yeah.
For my life in that time, yes, I made a correct decision, and I haven't regretted it once. I don't think back like, oh my God, like what did I do?
Yeah.
It would be this old now. Like I don't think that at all.
All right, good.
Not even a little bit. Like.
Yeah, because that's like crazy to me. Like, let's take it.
Yeah.
Welcome to Barbershop Talk Radio. What's up, bro?
What's up?
What's going on? What you talking about tonight, man?
I'm listening to y'all conversation. What you're talking about. Y'all must be liberal Democrats. For sure.
Something like that. Yeah.
You're not?
Democrats like aborting and killing babies. So, I'm just listening to what she said. I mean, she sounded insane, killing a child. Apparently she wasn't raised right, but anyway, that's a whole different story.
Actually, bro, we're talking about a show. I don't know if you watch The Chi. We're talking about a show that comes on Showtime. It's called The Chi. And let me ask you a question, because we're just going off of what we saw on the show. And a woman was abducted for 2 months by a man, and she was had a sexual relationship with him, but it was by force. Somebody came and saved her, rescued her, but she killed him in the midst of during her rescue. Okay, and then she finds out after she was abducted for 2 months. She finds out a month later, after she got free, that she was pregnant. She decides to keep the baby. Now, do you believe keeping a baby after you were forced to have sex with the person, would you do that? You tell me. What do you think about that?
The baby didn't do anything wrong. Why kill the baby? That's like double jeopardy.
Okay. Now you're trying to tell me that. No. You tell me that if somebody violates you, rapes you, holds you hostage, and you have to kill them to get free, you're going to have their baby, a baby is supposed to be between two people who love each other. It doesn't always happen that way. But
It's supposed to.
why would you have a baby when you were raped, forced, beat, abused, abducted? Why would you have a child
That's going to
by that other person that's going to look like the person that you end up having to kill to get your freedom? Why would you have that baby?
First of all, the person who got raped, why she thinks she's not worthy of death? She's worthy of death anyway. So it's just by the grace of God that she's still alive. She should be thankful that she's alive.
Yeah,
and now she should let the baby live.
Well, listen, in the show, she's deciding to have the baby. That's all we're doing. We're debating. Yeah, yeah, it is. It is. It is. It's a good thing, but is it a good thing for her to look at to have a? Go ahead.
Good. Get out of here, dude. You sound nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said you sound nuts.
He did.
You liberal Democrat.
He said I sound nuts. He's like, it's a good thing to have the baby. The baby didn't do anything. I get that. The baby didn't do anything. But it's also not a baby yet. It's a fucking pea.
Yeah.
God.
It's a thought of a baby.
Yeah.
But at the same time, come on.
I guess some people believe that it's a baby at conception.
But can you really have a baby after you were raped and held hostage, and you had to kill the father to get free?
Are you mentally strong enough to have that baby, knowing how it was conceived, seeing it, looking at it, seeing his face, knowing it looks like your abductor, the guy you murdered, and still being able to love that child every day for the rest of its life and give it the love that the child deserves?
Can you do that? I don't think I knew a woman on this earth that would be strong enough to do that.
Maybe I'm a weak person then, because I don't.
Would you be able to do that?
I was saying maybe I'm a weak person then. Maybe I'm crazy then.
I guess you are. You said you sound crazy.
I'm a Democrat liberal.
Crazy Democrat liberal. He said that you're a crazy Democrat liberal.
That sounds insane.
You sound insane because. I guess he's pro-life.
He is. He's a Republican. He's like, you guys are definitely Democrat liberals. Absolutely.
I just don't see how.
I'm with pro-choice.
It's your choice. It's your choice. You're a woman.
If you want to keep that baby, keep that baby. If you don't want to, don't keep it.
But don't keep it.
That's murder, though.
But don't keep it. Don't keep it and abuse it. Don't keep it and abuse it like, your fucking piece of shit father raped me. Yeah. Like every time you look at the baby's face, you want to hurt it because you.
But I also don't look at abortion.
You were raped by this man. So why would you have it, or just give it away for adoption? But Keisha is deciding to have this child, and I think it's crazy that she's having it. But I don't know anybody that would have a rape baby in my life. I just don't know.
I told you there is people out there that would. There's a lot of people.
Obviously, there is people that would.
I don't look
that think that's a good idea.
I don't look
the
at
baby didn't do anything. Okay, the girl didn't do anything to deserve to get raped.
To me, a baby is a baby when you give birth to it. Yeah, you feel it flutter and this and that, but it's not physically a baby till you give birth to it. So I don't look at it as murder to have an abortion. I don't see it that way. Other people do. They see it as murder. Like, they feel like the day you get conceived, you abort that baby is alive, it has a heartbeat, and you're murdering it.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
Me
personally,
way.
I don't see it like that.
Me neither.
I don't see it if you're not. All right, Harry, let's add him back. Let's get his name. Yo, I'm glad you're back. Yeah, what's your name, bro?
I'm Black Conservative.
Oh, Black Conservative. Okay.
Yeah, my show come on in about another 30 minutes. I thought I'd call in and see what y'all chatting what y'all talking about. But truth of the matter, as I was saying a minute ago, you don't want to compound one sin with another sin. It's already tragic enough that the young woman was violated, but then she's going to turn around and commit a worse sin than the rapist. She's committing a worse sin than a greater sin than the rapist. I mean, how you fathom that? She's going to turn around and engage in premeditated murder. At least the rapist didn't murder her. He just violated her. she turned around and committed a greater sin, premeditated murder, and kill us and go and conspire to have a child killed. That's even greater. Wouldn't you not agree? That's a greater sin. There's a lesser sin and there's a greater sin.
Hey, I understand. I understand what you're saying. I get it. It's just.
She don't want the child. She could always give them up for adoption.
Yeah, but after you carry a child and birth it, you want to give it away? Like that's tough, bro.
But are you also going to be able to give that
That's
child the
not
love?
tough at all. That's easy to do. That's very easy to do. Let me tell you what's tough to do. And tough to do it. Having nails and spikes.
Do you have any children?
Having nails and spikes driven in the back of your hand. That's tough.
Do you have any children, my man?
I do.
How many?
I do. They all alive.
No, I'm asking you. How many do you have?
You know, it's irrelevant. The truth of the matter is that child is a human being. That child has human life, human DNA. It's a human being. It's life. And for her to destroy that life simply because she got violated just compound her stupidity. So let me put it this way. I've been a little more compassionate. Compound her ignorance of the fact that they're just life. They're human life.
Listen, you can't tell a woman that's violated, you can't tell me that a woman that's violated to actually have to bring something into this world that reminds her of that time of her being violated. You can't. A baby that's exactly what it is. You can't say that. Oh, her having a baby.
He doesn't believe in pro-life.
No, he does believe in it. Yeah, violated. A woman that's raped and abducted. A woman that's raped and abducted that has every right to not have a baby if she happens to get pregnant during that interaction.
So now we get into another category. Now we're dealing with her pride. Now that's pride. Her pride will not allow her to carry the child, to mother the child, to care for her child because of her sinful pride. So now she wants to kill the child because of her sinful pride.
How can you want somebody to love something that comes out of hate, anger, and violating your rights as a human? She's raped. She's abducted, held captive for 2 months. She had to kill this man. She had to kill this man to get out of her hostage, out of being locked up. Okay, she had to kill him. And then she finds out a month later that she's pregnant. You want her to have the child of the man that abducted her, abused her, and beat her?
And give it up for adoption.
You have issues,
that is
my
the
man.
most loving thing. That's the most loving thing for her to do for that child. Is to protect that child, to nurture that child, to provide a good life for that child, and then explain to that child when that child grew up what was the reason of X, Y, Z, but that he had a loving mother and other people around him that love him as well, or her as well.
You don't think it's going to be hard to look at that baby every day and be reminded of where it came from? And
you want her to relive every day that rape? Every day that she was raped? Every day that she had to kill for her freedom?
Okay, so she's reminded of something that bad happened to her. How many times have something bad happened to you or happened to your other caller that happened to you that is a constant reminder? Huh? How many women have baby out of wedlock? They're not married, and that child is a constant reminder.
No, we're talking about rape. We're talking about rape. We're talking about rape in a hostage situation. That's not the same thing.
What makes you let me ask you this question. What makes you think rape give you justify killing a child? You just because the act of rape, you think that justifies killing a child? Come on.
That justifies having the child?
How does it justify it? I'm asking you, how does it justify it? Maybe I'm missing something here.
How does that justify having it? Just because she got pregnant, she should automatically have that child just because she can carry
How does it justify killing the child? I just want you to tell me, how does that justify it?
It's not a child. It's not a child.
How does it
It's
justify
not a
it?
child.
You believe that a child is a child from conception, right? You think it's a baby the day it's conceived?
Well, absolutely. What else is it? It's not a horse. It's not a plant. It's not an animal. It's a human being got human life. Human DNA.
It's an egg. It's a period. It's a period egg that would be on a pad, and some jerk off sperm that would be on the floor or in a sock or in somebody's face or in a glove. That's it. Or a condom. That's the difference. Once it's conceived, it's making a baby, bro.
You're talking about the physicality of the matter. I'm talking about the human life. I'm not talking about the physicality.
I'm talking about it.
I'm not talking about the matter.
Once the egg meets the sperm, it's a baby, right? Yeah. Okay, that's what he's saying. Yeah. All right, that's fine.
When do you think the baby becomes human? Let me ask you two questions. When are you two going to declare the child to be human? Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, 2 weeks from now?
4 months. 3 months, 4 months. That's when a baby's a baby.
Well, when do you determine a chicken to be a chicken? After it lays eggs or before it lays eggs?
When it cracks up the egg.
We eat chicken eggs, so.
All right, so you eat chicken, right? You eat eggs?
We eat eggs.
Are you eating chicken? Are you eating a chicken?
What makes a child a human being? What makes a child a human? Because you have 2 legs, 2 eyes, 2 arms? 2 ears?
When it looks like a child to me, that's when like 3-4 months. When you
4 months.
see it,
What
it's
makes
got arms,
it
it's got eyes, it's got a nose.
So you think that makes it a human being? A human?
Yeah,
because there
to me,
are some people who don't have legs. There are some people who don't have legs. Huh? Who don't have legs.
You're right.
So are they Are they half human?
No,
so
they're just
2 arms and 2 legs and 2 eyes don't make you human no more than a gorilla having 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 eyes make it a human.
But a pea pod is not
human because you have 2 eyes, either. 2 arms and 2 legs and can walk.
We're like, oh my God, it's grapefruit today.
All right, let me ask you this. All right, so if it's a baby, right? So once a woman is pregnant, right? Say they take it out of once she gets pregnant. If they take it out of the woman, once she's pregnant, can you raise it? Will it grow?
No, absolutely.
No, because it's not a baby yet. That's why.
It's not able to live outside of the mother.
It's not
viable.
You cannot have, if it's not able to live outside of the mother, it's not a baby yet.
The same thing with chickens.
So
cool him.
So if I get a girl pregnant, she's 3 weeks pregnant, right? Okay, so say they have to make it.
First question.
If they have to make, yes, it is a life, but can that life live? Can that life live without the mother growing inside the mother? No.
When does the child become a human? When does it become human?
3 months.
When it become human?
3 months.
20 weeks.
20 weeks. 3 months.
So what makes it human? What determines that it's human?
When it looks
2
like
eyes,
human.
2 arms.
No, what makes it a human?
When it's
human.
When it doesn't look like a blob anymore.
They're a gorilla.
It doesn't have a tail anymore.
They're like, today's a pea pod. That's a grapefruit. It's the size of a basketball, but it's just a blob. That's it.
That's how I see it, man. I just don't think. I think it's a women's. I think it's a woman's choice.
So it's a blob.
I think it's a woman's choice.
Because it's
I
a
think
blob,
it's a woman's
that makes it human. But just because it's a blob don't make it human. So her argument, I don't know why she come up with that argument. Animals are blobs. That doesn't make them a human. There got to be another reason, something else beyond that makes it human. You know what makes it human? Because it has human DNA, human life. That's what makes it human. If you have human life,
anti-abortion.
human DNA.
You're anti-abortion.
That's what makes it have human life.
We get that.
I'm
You
don't
believe in abortion.
I'm anti-murder. It doesn't necessarily have to be abortion. I'm anti-murder. You don't have no right. You don't have no right to murder nobody. Apparently you two do think that.
I'm with you there, bro.
So you don't believe in a woman's right to choose what happens to her body, what she does.
If it is human life, and it has human DNA and human life, then you need to leave it alone. If it's not human life, you can do whatever you want to do with it. It don't matter. It's imperfect.
So you don't care how
right
you don't care how
she can do anything she
conceived.
wants to with her body. She can do. If you're a woman, you can do anything you want with your body. You can torture yourself. Set your hair fire, but you can't harm the child that's inside of you, because that child inside you is not part of your body.
Yes, it is.
You don't have. You don't have four arms and 4 eyes.
It is a part of her body. The baby is growing in her body. She doesn't want somebody's poisoned semen who wasn't invited to put their penis inside of her. If she doesn't want their seed growing inside of her, that's her choice. Not yours, not mine. It's hers. Not so.
But it's through the umbilical cord, so everything the woman eats, the baby eats, everything.
I'm saying, like, if somebody rapes a woman, if a man rapes a woman, it's her choice.
You're both talking.
Go ahead, my bad, bro. Go ahead.
So it gets back to the point of singularity, as I said. What justified destroying human life? Y'all just talking about a human body. I'm talking about human life. That's beyond that. When the egg meets the sperm at the moment of conception, it becomes life. Y'all talking about the development of the body. You got to. Your comprehension can't be that narrow.
Okay. So when does it become life? When is it life? Soon as that egg meets the sperm meets that egg, that's life.
In his eyes, it's a life.
Okay.
It becomes life at the moment of conception.
Yeah.
Okay. You're right.
I mean, I keep telling you, just because it doesn't have just because the child is not fully developed, a grown child, it doesn't mean that it's not human in nature. What is it? Is it a animal, a monkey, a giraffe?
No.
You leave it alone.
It's a life, but it's not a baby. That's what it is. It's a life, but it's not a baby.
It's human life. It doesn't matter. It's human life. That's the defining point. It's human life. Whether it's a baby or a grown up or a middle-aged child, a teenager, it's still human life. You are grown up, right? You're an adult, right? Guess what you have? You have human life. So why won't we just take your human life and leave your body walking around downtown somewhere?
Dog, that's not the
just take
same.
your human life away from you and put your body in a museum and freeze it. Since you two are bent on a body, we can just freeze y'all body at the moment of death and just take y'all soul and put y'all body in the wax museum. And we won't touch your body. It look just the same as it were when you were alive. We freeze it.
Okay. I mean, listen. That's what Keisha decided to do. She decided to have a baby that she was raped and held hostage for, and she killed the father. So you're gonna have a baby and tell you the child that you.
So she committed the greatest sin. That's the conclusion of the matter. She turned around and committed even greater sin and compound sin by inspiring. She killed the father, she committed murder, then she turned around and compounded and conspired to go and have the child killed.
No, she wasn't charged with murder. She was charged with she was abducted and she was self-defending. It was self-defense. So
it
was self-defense. He had her hostage in a basement for 2 months.
That's
and she was being raped. And she killed him in an escape effort, and she found out a month later she was pregnant. Her family does not want her to keep it. Her family doesn't want her to keep this crazy man that abducted her child, but yet she decided to do it. So she must know you.
Riding the balls, you know. She must be a better
thing. I don't know why you all think that is a bad thing to protect the innocent.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It can't be an easy thing to do.
A terrible thing.
It can't be an easy thing to do. It's got to be very hard to do.
Easy if you have a heart. If you're cold and callous, no, it's quite hard for you.
Yo, you said you do a show on here. Yo, what's your show, bro? I want to check out your show. I want to listen to you.
Hey, look, you have to have some tough skin to be on the Black Conservative Show. We don't pull no punches. So we're finna crank up here in 3 minutes. Let me see what's happening.
Tell me where you're at. I'm with it.
Okay.
I want to hear you.
Super tough skin.
I know y'all liberal Democrats. Y'all worship Joe and Queen Kamala, but we don't pull no punches on our show. We're gonna give you the facts, the hard facts, the actual facts. I'm gonna let you know now. So
let me hear it. What is it? Give me the number.
The number, Black Conservative Show. I was on Blog Talk Show Radio before they started even charging. It used to be free, and you could broadcast 2-3 times. So they changed some years ago.
Okay, you're old
people left.
Hold on, let's applaud him. Hold on, I'm gonna pause you. You're OG from Blog Talk Radio. Okay, let's go. So,
Black Conservative Show.
The Black Conservative Show. Now, let me get the number. What days are you on?
I'm coming on tonight. Actually, this coming back, being off for a while. This is our first night. We'll be on each night. Once the RNC convention is over, we'll be starting a little early, but we'll be starting about 9 p.m. each night. But tonight we're going to start here at 11:30. Should be about time for me to come on here in a minute. Let me look at it here in a minute. But we're welcome your input.
What's the number? Put your number out there.
The number is 516-595-8255.
516.
825.
That's 8256.
Yeah, 516-595-8256. We're about to crank up here in a minute. I better get over here before we get started. Y'all got me cranked up here.
Yo, man, thank you for calling, bro. And you know what? I appreciate you calling in, bro.
Appreciate your point of view.
15 minutes to be exact. Oh, yeah. I was fixed off on it. I just pulling the change. But, yeah, we're going to be on here. We got another hour. We're going to be dealing with real fake crisis, what's going on. So it's going to be pretty interesting. And we got some guys from Memphis, Tennessee, going to be on the line. So they're pretty sharp. But come on over 16 minutes. Black Spirit Show. And
all right, you're going to put me through, right?
Yeah, I'm putting you through.
All right, my number will be 856. 856, okay? Yeah. That's somewhere. I'm calling from Jersey. So put me through.
You and your sidekick there.
Yes. I'm Slim and she's Kim. So, Joe, thank you for calling.
Where y'all from?
New Jersey.
Jersey.
Where are you from?
New Jersey?
Yeah.
We're in Tennessee.
Okay.
Yeah. You all not like Portland. Y'all not burning up the city and violence and things. Okay. Y'all,
no. We're not burning up the city, no.
Oh, no, hell no.
Y'all ran off your chief police officer. She's a good woman. Y'all destroyed their lane. Confident.
Now, we were talking about that shit earlier.
Well, that's important.
How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that?
Well, it's a sad commentary. It's a sad commentary that the government officials there would not size on the violence, would not, uphold the law, enforce the law. That's a sad commentary. And many businesses and lives were injured and lost.
Yep.
Just make good for Trump re-election. Just a case evidence that he's going to be re-elected. Going to be re-elected because of the stupidity.
Trump? You think Trump's going to be re-elected?
Well, absolutely. What are Democrats doing to stop it?
Yeah, I agree with you.
They're embracing Antifa. They're embracing Black Lives Matter movement. A bunch of Marxists that don't care about their country. The violence.
Applaud them.
Police shooting and stuff, that's not going to win the election. The American people are going to remember that come November 3rd. They're going to remember those businesses that were destroyed and lives that were destroyed. They're going to remember those things. That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
I wonder why they haven't locked up Hillary Clinton by now. She should have been locked up.
I agree.
All right, New Jersey. Y'all going to be in
all right, bro. All right, Tennessee. Tennessee. All right, brother. Thank you for calling, bro. Hey, I'm going to call your show in about 20 minutes, bro. I'm going to hear you.
And I'm going to have, I want y'all to tune in to Diamond and Sip on the show. Y'all will love them.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let y'all know when they're going to get on there.
All right.
On there. I used to have a lot to talk. All right, I better get out of here. I got 13 minutes to talk.
All right, get ready, buddy. All right, thank you, dog. Thank you for calling in.
All right. You're more than welcome. All right, cool.
Sit.
Shut his mic off. The black conservative. Shut his mic off. Shut it off.
I mean, I understand what he's saying.
He's pro-choice.
He's definitely pro-choice.
That's what I was saying to you.
Yeah, he got upset about that.
Yeah. He called me a crazy Democrat liberal. Democrat liberal, like, oh my God, this Antichrist over here. What is she saying? He's probably like praying. It's blasphemy. No,
he was definitely fucking mad.
Oh man, he's like, this is blasphemy.
I mean, he's when the life is life. I get it. He's definitely a deacon at a church. So.
Yeah, he definitely is a church man in Tennessee.
Black
conservative church.
Tennessee.
Yeah, but I told you that. I was like, yeah, there is people out there that would keep it. There's pro-life people, and you're like, no way. And then we had the black conservatives call in to confirm that there is people that would keep it.
Yeah.
That believe regardless of
how it was conceived, it's a baby, it's a life.
It's your job to love and raise that child regardless of where it came from.
What a maniac. Who could think like that? Who could think that a woman being violated like that is okay?
A strong woman.
A very strong woman.
Yeah.
Almost like you better be a slave.
You gotta rise.
You better be a slave.
You need to rise.
Like, I have no other choice but to have master's baby. Like,
someone's like,
hell
you
no.
rise above and overcome.
Hell no.
Bad stuff that happens.
Women don't have to deal with that shit these days. Get it out of me. Sorry.
I agree.
Sorry. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
A baby is a baby today when it looks
like
a baby on an ultrasound.
She was raping me, fucking me in the ass, beating my ass.
No, when you have
busting me up, dumping in me, like
when you're
fucking me up, breaking my ribs. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? A woman does not have to deal with that. He was raping this girl. She had to kill him to get her freedom.
No, you said it like 10 times.
But it's crazy that this guy thinks that he should have to have that baby.
People do.
That's crazy.
But not everybody thinks the way we do. there is people out there who think differently.
It's crazy.
Not everybody thinks like that.
That's crazy.
But there is a. Which made me lose my point.
Poor Keisha. Poor Keisha. What, she's going to hell because she doesn't want to have a rape baby?
No, she is having a rape baby.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Is she going to go to hell because she doesn't want to have one?
She does want to have it.
Yeah, she does. What I'm saying, is she going to go to hell from Deacon Fryer? What's his name? Deacon Black Conservative? Is she going to go to hell because she doesn't want to have a baby that was forced upon her? Wasn't her choice?
If that's the case.
That's her choice. If she didn't have the choice to have sex, then she should have the choice to not have the baby. That's my opinion.
We're all sinners. Like, we're all going to hell then, if that's the case. We've all sinned at some point in time during our lives, if not more.
Yeah, some people are just like
some
you.
Some more sinners than others.
Yeah, like you.
But now, my thing is, when you fucking have a baby and you go for your first ultrasound, you're like, oh my God, it's so cute. And it looks like nothing, just a blob. Like, that's not a baby to me. A baby to me is when you go after 20 weeks and you can actually see the arms and you can see, they're like, oh my God, it's fucking his thumb. Like, that's when it's real to me. Yeah. When you're just seeing a little blob on the ultrasound, I'm like, it just looks like a grapefruit. Yeah. I agree. That's not.
I mean, I don't know who would fucking abort a baby like that, like, at that stage.
Me neither.
It's like,
they're animals.
What an animal. Oh, God.
How dare you abort them when they're sucking their thumbs in the ultrasound?
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ.
We're going to hell.
Oh, jeez. Like, who would do that? What a maniac. Oh, God.
They're just animals.
Yeah, like sick fuckers. I'm just saying, for the most part, it's like, not everybody wants to have a fucking.
It's your choice, you know what I mean? Like,
it is a choice.
It's just because just because you can have a child doesn't mean you should. I know people who have multiple children who should not have children at all.
Me too.
Just because.
Hold up. Let me applaud that. Let's applaud that, because I do too. I know a couple people.
It doesn't mean they should be a mother.
Yep.
That doesn't, like, just because you're able to get pregnant doesn't make you a mother.
Nope.
So, I believe in your choice.
So let's keep it on the shy. But Keisha is I still can't believe it. That's the biggest part of the show.
They haven't confirmed that she's keeping it yet. I don't know if
it's
going to be a next season or not, but they didn't actually say that she was keeping it. They're just saying that she was looking into her options of keeping it. She's thinking about keeping it, what to expect in the first trimester and stuff like that.
All right, let's just finish the show real quick and then hop off here because I got to sleep. All right, so Papa's father was arrested
for money laundering for Duda and the other
and he was snitching.
And Camila too. He was money laundering for Camila too.
Was he?
Yeah, because Papa said to him, like, oh, I saw you take money from the chick that's running against Duda. I saw you take money from her. What would you take money for? Like, and his dad said for us, for the live and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, Papa's dad.
Mean, realistically, all right. The preacher's gonna snitch on you. You can't have a fucking John. You can't do stuff like that with a preacher.
You're laundering money through the church.
Are you crying?
No.
Yes, you are.
Huh?
What are you crying about? Did that guy make you cry?
Well, how would I be crying?
Did the black conservative make you cry?
Well, how would I be crying? I don't care what he says.
I don't know, because he says you're crazy.
I don't care.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe I am a crazy Democrat liberal. Who knows?
I mean, it's okay.
That's okay. I am who I am.
Yeah, it's all right.
My opinion is my opinion. Maybe down in Tennessee they don't believe in that kind of stuff. That's all right. That's all right with me.
All right. So Papa's Pops gets arrested. Boom, boom, boom.
If that's the case, I am going to hell.
You probably are.
I definitely am.
Why? Why you say that? Why would you go to hell?
According to the black conservatives, I've committed multiple sins.
Oh God, why are you talking about that? Yeah, you have.
We all have. Like,
let's not speak about all.
we've all
Speak about yourself.
multiple
Look at yourself.
sins.
Hey, I got nothing to do with that.
The black conservative.
The black conservative says you're going to hell.
He already condemned me to hell. He told me to do like 4 Our Fathers.
Whatever.
Like, confess my sins to him and do like Our Fathers who art in heaven.
Do you think that's one of your sins? Do you think that's a sin? You think that was a sin?
I don't see it as a sin, but other people may.
No. Do you think you sinned by doing that?
I don't see it as a sin. Like I said, I don't think about it. It doesn't cross my mind. I don't regret it. I don't sit back and wonder like, oh, it'd be 4 years and 6 months and 13 hours old. Like, no. I should have named it this, and no.
Yeah.
It would have been Billy. Like, no. No.
It's not real until it comes out of you.
To me, yeah. So I see it and I hold it, and that's different.
I agree. All right, so Papa's Pops is laundering money, and then what's that bitch's name? That the other chick that was running against Duda?
Camilla
decides not to use the folder that Jake and his brother gave him.
Whatever was in it.
And whatever was in it was damaging to Duda. His wife comes to Camilla, asks her, why didn't you use it? She said, I don't want to win like that. That's fake, okay? Because we all know that politicians will do anything to win. Anything to win. So stop that nonsense, Keisha. You guys gotta get better, dude. You guys gotta get better. You
guys, it's just Lena Waithe.
Call her out. Call her out right now.
She sucks.
Say it again, please.
She's a shitty writer and producer.
Uh-huh.
Whoever they had on before this, they need to bring her back.
Absolutely. Lena
Waithe has a men-hating agenda.
Yes.
And she has a fucking bisexual, like, lesbian agenda.
I should pause you.
All men suck on the show to her. She's a man-hater.
Yes.
That's why she has all men on the show as evil, like horrible
fucked
men.
up or losers or cornballs or criminals.
It's not a proper, like, picture of the real man.
She's painting of the African American in this
or
country.
any man.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, you have.
They hate men so much that
you have your bums, but she has them all as bums.
Yeah, even the preacher.
Yeah.
The
preacher's a cheating, money laundering scum.
The preacher's a cheating, money laundering
Emmett's
scum.
a whore. His dad's a whore. Ronnie's a homeless
drunk
alcoholic. Brent is dead. Who else was there?
Duda's a fucking crooked mayor.
Yeah, Duda's a crooked drug dealing mayor.
Okay.
Reg is gone. Trig loves transsexuals or pansexuals or whatever they are.
Yeah.
Mansexuals, like, what? I don't even know the proper name for them these days. Mansexual.
Me either.
Pansexual.
At this point,
bisexuals.
She hates men so much that Emmett's girlfriend
killed them all off. If you know,
what did you call it? Not a bachelor party. Not a bachelor party.
Sonny was like a decent.
Oh yeah. Sonny can't afford to pay his bills. Sonny can't afford to pay his bills.
Oh.
Sonny can't afford to pay his bills. Okay, let's